This week we had a little more drama than normal, and me and Stacey are here to break it all down for you. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, yes.
Everyone.
Yes. Welcome to our show.
Yay!
Just Stacey and I holding down the fort, but Linda will be back next week.
We missed you.
Wait. Yeah, we do miss you.
She's traveling
Linda,
all over.
I should have brought your face up here so I could have just answered the questions for what we think, but we can still do that later on.
Yeah.
I am your girl, Alex Bowers. You can follow me. Well, anywhere later. We'll do
Follow
that.
her now.
Follow me now, right now. Yeah, and I have my girl Stacey to the left of me, Stacey Olivas.
Guys, I'm so sad that I wasn't here last week. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
It's okay. Bree held it down.
I know she did. She did awesome.
Yes.
Yay.
And
It was a lot of fun, but I'm back in the booth.
She's
guys.
back in the booth, guys. But we honestly, we had a great time with Bree.
Awesome.
And then I had Ashley the last time, so for the other show. So yeah, it was okay.
Got
but
it.
we missed you too.
The drama, you guys covered it all.
Yes, but we still have, obviously a lot of drama today. People are getting aggressive, and we have trash men.
Men.
In the comments that I read, some people think a few of the women are trash too, so we'll get to that.
We're going to play devil's advocate too. Like,
yes.
I got the men's back. You
Obviously,
got the
our special segment, What Do You Think? And news and gossip, of course, you guys. That's like our thing. What did you think overall on this episode, Stacey?
I think we're getting more tension. I think it's getting more physical. I think it's getting a little bit more... I'm still on the edge of my seat most of the time, and I'm like, come on, give us the next thing. And then it's like on the next day, I'm not even. But I still think we got a lot more this episode that we've gotten on any other episode. Like the drama was intense. And
I was interested.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot I want to talk about.
Usually there's couples I'm like, come on, can we?
Sometimes, you're just waiting and you're like,
you
come
just
on.
want to fast forward, but it's like, no, I'm just because you're a diehard fan still, so just wait, something might happen, so you don't. But yes, definitely a great episode. Let's go ahead and get into Chantal and Pedro.
Yeah.
What do you think about Pedro? I know you're usually Pedro's fan, but do you think he's trying, or do you think he's really just not being there for his wife? Because I've seen a lot of mixed opinions on this. It's honestly half and half in some of these comments, guys.
I think Pedro kind of has that macho vibe to him, kind of no, Chantal, this is what you're gonna do. Apologize to my mom. But it's like I'm not gonna say it's a full cultural thing, but I kind of get his side where it's kind of just fix the problem, fix it. I don't care about your feelings or whatever. Just fix it so we can move on and pass this. And I think that's all he wants her to do, but she doesn't want to do it. She wants to express herself. She wants him to validate her feelings because it's true. He didn't have her back.
Yeah.
I could see both sides, but I think Pedro is being kind of a douche.
Yeah,
he is.
I couldn't agree
more.
I think, like you said, he just wants it to be over, and it's kind of just come to the point where just apologize so we can be done. We can move past this. But I do think that he wants everything to just be fine, and I just think the way he goes about it is just kind of annoying. We roll our eyes, and he's aggressive, and he'll leave her in a hotel room. You know what I mean? It's just things I want to be Team Pedro sometimes, and then I'm and then I get upset with Chantal because I just feel sometimes you should just be the bigger person because they're not going to stop.
Sometimes I kind of get it too. Just bite your tongue. Just say do you? Not that do you want this marriage because he should, but I think there is deeper issues also regarding this because maybe he's done this the whole relationship with so many other things. Not just because.
She says there's so much that you guys haven't even seen.
Exactly. So I get that, and then I get from the camera scenes, it's just just do it.
So we're being pulled both ways
too. We're being pulled both ways because
my whole thing is that they want the other one to do something that they themselves won't do.
Yes.
So it's I want her to apologize to my sister, but I also won't apologize to her family at all or see them. And then she's like, I want Pedro just to focus on us, and I don't want to have to with his family, but I also want him to have to deal with my family.
Right. It's just not fair.
It's a power struggle.
Yeah, it is.
Back and forth power struggle, who's right and who's wrong. But sometimes it's you're both not right. Just fix it.
I mean, somebody's got to win eventually, right? Or it's a marriage.
Shoot, at
It's
this
a marriage.
point,
It shouldn't be about wins or losses, okay? Because I know people are going to get in the comments.
But I think both people have to work together. So it's like validate her feelings. Like, okay, I understand why you feel like that. Yeah, my mom was being rude or whatever. My sister was being rude. But, I mean, they're stubborn. And you know what I mean? Just kind of
Yeah.
Kind of, but...
Or just tell her, like, apologize, and then after that, I'll make sure my sister apologizes to you
Yeah,
as well.
Right.
Yeah, because why shouldn't his family do anything? You know, both families need to apologize.
Both. It needs to be on both
Or
ends.
maybe it's not even apologize, just be like, make a truce. Like, okay,
Yeah.
it happened.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, well, let me ask you this. Did Pedro, on your meter, did he go down a little bit when he left her in the hotel room?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jerk
Just making
alert.
sure.
Jerk alert.
Jerk alert.
Hell
Okay.
no,
Hashtag jerk alert.
Yeah, hashtag jerk alert. That's
It's not okay.
no.
And then him going
I
back
was
to the
so upset.
hotel room the next morning just to be like,
Bye.
Bye.
It was like, come on.
It's just messed
He just wouldn't
up.
swallow his pride. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
okay,
He has that like macho, because I've experienced this a lot too, where it's like, no, I'm right, and that's it, and that's how it's gonna go. And he has like this macho vibe to him, where it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And I know some people are like, that's too, but sometimes I'm kind of like, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't even talk about emotions in family. You know what I mean? Or in
Right.
couples and stuff. They're just like, they get all weird about it. So I feel like it's kind of like
Yeah.
that situation with them. But also he's being a douche.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
that's-
annoyed with them both.
It's mean though. That's mean, the hotel thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was effed up.
Like, she came all the way out. I mean, she's been getting slapped left and right. It's just, it's just too much.
Oh my God, Alex, when she said, please, can we just go to the beach? I was like,
yeah, she's trying. He's like, not right now. I'm like, dang.
he's
okay.
controlling.
Yeah.
Like dominant, like I'm right, you go along with. And
Yeah.
she's pretty like easy go past. I mean, she's speaking up for herself right now.
Yes.
But who knows? Like the whole relationship, she might have just gone along with him, and now it's kind of like
they
There's
should,
no
like,
telling.
go to a place where neither family exists.
Yeah.
And just take like a
Absolutely.
week vacation with each other and get to like really the bottom of each other and the issues they're having with each other.
Yeah, because the way it's going, they might not make it to finish film. Are they done filming the family Chantal?
because we haven't seen really any intimate moments where they're just like, we love each other, like we have this connection, like you see with Russ and Paola. We'll talk about them later, but like that emotional bond, like,
we don't get that with them.
and how the heck are? Well, I guess a lot of people live like that
Yeah,
in relationships.
that's really sad. You
That's
guys, we
sad.
got to do better as a society, right? in these love situations, we
Yeah,
got to
because
do
it's not
better.
gonna work.
Yeah.
It's like a, and it's weird because her dad seems very like easygoing.
He does.
And the mom seems more like the dominant, like calls the shots.
He is.
So it's interesting that Chantal's like putting up with this.
I can't wait to see the show eventually.
Yes.
But we'll see this summer, you guys, as you know. You guys make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, right?
Yes,
Stacey?
guys, hit all those points. Make sure you join us right now. I know some of you guys are on live chat. Kimberly, hi, woo. So walk, woo. Guys, make sure you subscribe to us. Subscribe to us on Spotify. Subscribe to us on iTunes, YouTube. Like us.
5 stars.
5 stars. Give
Yes.
us 5 stars on iTunes, and then sign up for another account and give us another 5 stars.
Yeah, all of that.
And comment there, comment all over, you guys. And we're also active on social media, so we want to hear from you. We can mention you on our show.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's so many other different shows here.
So many.
There's like more dramas. I know Jersey Shore's coming back, the after show. So
Queen Sugar.
Queen
just left
Sugar,
from here.
yeah. So many sci-fi,
a lot of good stuff.
everything at AfterBuzz right now. So you guys make sure you keep tuning in and follow us all over.
Yes, please and thank you.
AfterBuzz TV reality.
Yes.
That's where we're at.
Now let's
on
go
YouTube.
to Colt and Larissa.
Wait, can we talk about Chantal's the friend that she met up with?
Oh yeah, we can do that really
Okay.
quick. So just really quick though, the
Okay.
friend,
That
he had a little tea. I feel like it was more opinion based than factual. We had no evidence to back it up, and it just kind of ended with that. But I mean, I wish. That
I think it
we
was
got a
like,
little more.
I was waiting for it. I actually went and like rewound the show, and I was like, wait, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Nothing there. But
we
I just
needed a
wanted to
little
mention
more.
that because I'm curious we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
So Colt and Larissa. Colt, this was just really interesting to me. He's still swearing that he didn't call the police, and he is frustrated about her $1,000 bail, which blew everyone's mind. I was all over social media, hashtag 90 Day Fiance, just looking at all the memes and stuff. Like, what are people? What are people thinking right now? And they were all thinking the same thing I was. Colt, get it together. And then also, like, if you watch crime shows or you watch anything like TV related, you know that, or from personal experience, you know that you don't have to pay the entire amount for bail. It's like 10, 15, 20%, something like that.
Said, right? He paid $200.
I'm like learning.
Yes, he ended up paying $200, but he eventually, like at first he was like, her bill is $1,000. He didn't know until he went to the guy, and the guy was like, well, you don't pay like the whole thing. Amateur. Blah, blah. I'm just like, okay. I mean, it's not bad that you don't know. It's a good thing. I know, you don't have to know, you know? Okay, but I just thought that was really funny. He was really stressed about that $1,000 though.
Cool.
I mean, again, some people are. I mean, it's not that deep.
But we get these like weird vibes from him. Like, oh, I didn't do anything. Like, it's nothing I did. Like, I don't understand. Larissa just gets crazy on me. Mm-hmm. But then behind the scenes,
because we saw him last year on social media.
Yes, on social media, acting crazy. Larissa, what are you talking about? What? Like, what's going on?
And then tries to do
scares me.
I'm a good husband thing. I'm waiting here for like 4 hours in the car, waiting for her to come out. You might have put her there. So this is okay for you to be there. And this is your wife, so you don't have to keep telling us, like, you know, you don't have to keep trying to convince us that it wasn't you that called the police and that you love her, because you should be there regardless.
He just doesn't show his craziness. He can kind of control it, but, you know. But and also he posted something, well, I'm just going to talk now. He posted something on social media. He's like, feeling kind of cute. Might bail my wife out of jail. And he was like in the car.
Get out of here.
With all the cameras and everything. So I'm like, he's playing. Like, he's messy.
What he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
He
has a little smirk on his face.
He picked his mom up, and the first thing he says, like, you look cute. I don't know.
I didn't catch that.
What?
I would say that to my mom, but I'm also like a girl to. I don't know.
Yeah, I said it to
a little weird for like a son. Like, I feel like a son to his mom would be like, "Oh, you look beautiful," or like that. I love that top on you. I don't know. But you look cute sounds weird to me.
Yeah,
there's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, and I feel like when she actually got out and we saw her in the bed, we knew then that was when the marriage was just over. She didn't want him to touch her. Look at her. She had the covers over her face. It was just a mess. I do want to know, though, guys, why would she go through Debbie's drawers? What was she looking for? Because that didn't make sense. Everything else, okay, she went on a rant. She did the whole Larissa thing. She's the queen. You know, whatever. But the going through drawers was just a bit much in Debbie's room.
Do you think something of, you know what I was curious about too is like, you know, her going through places for money to look about like getting her hair done and stuff like that previously, but she cut the
maybe
she was trying to find money to do so, like go somewhere. How was she getting where?
This was during the fight. He said, she went through your stuff and I just don't want to talk about it. When they went and sat down, she was just like,
but I'm thinking
money when you're in the middle of an argument and you're slashing stuff and you're going off.
Maybe she's trying to leave with the money.
Yeah. Maybe she's trying to use it to get away. Because then I remember back in the day when this was all back in the day, like it was so long ago, but you know what, I was like there live with them. But she was saying she didn't have any money, like when she was crying, asking for people
Kimberly
to help.
Mayfield in the chat says she was looking for money. She said so.
Yeah. That's sad.
It's like, okay, you crossed the line with the, like, going through people's, I don't play that. Going through people's stuff.
Okay, but if it's a situation where, like, it's life, or if there's, like, you're being abused, or I don't know who was being, whatever, would you resort to that? Or would you just start running and hope that somehow you would get a taxi for free?
I'm running. She's too cute not to get some stuff for free. Too cute. You can smile and someone in Vegas will stop the car. Don't do this, you guys. No stranger hopping in cars with strangers.
Don't listen to Alex now.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't think you should ever go in people's stuff and no. But
that was kind of like eerie though, like that whole scene. With the whole,
because we saw the behind the scenes last year from following them on social media. You guys, it's not too late to look it up. It's all over.
Yeah. We have it. I have it.
Yeah.
On my 90 Fiance now Instagram. There's like the videos, the live videos of her begging for help and like
it was crazy.
So did she crawl through that screen or
no? It was just too small of a slit. It just looked like she was like acting up. I don't know. She was just pissed.
Damn, we need footage.
Yes, we do.
Well,
okay, now
kind of bad,
for Paola and Russ.
Aww.
It was so cute seeing her mom come home. Like, I was like, oh, and she was like, yeah, mommy. Oh,
really?
Your mom.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's her first child. And she's the baby of her family, the mom says. Oh. She's the youngest. So, I don't know. It was just so cute. And then Russ getting all nervous because he said they're going to it'll either be the Colombian way or no way. It was just like really funny. I'm oh yeah, because they're a little feisty, you know. But I don't know. Seeing her in pain killed me because I felt the pain through the screen. I'm like, dang, like she's really like having to do different positions. Russ is nervous as all get out. I mean, and the mom just didn't even know what to do. It felt like. But I don't know. Just when they said the baby's head was a little tilted, I was like, oh my God, please go to the hospital. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this whole thing. Obviously, she went through with it. We know from social media. But
would you have done?
Oh, absolutely not. Brie and I were talking about this last week, and people had their beliefs. Not everyone agreed. Some people did, though. We all have different. Yes,
that's okay. That's life. It makes us all unique.
Yeah, we said no. No, go. What about you?
No, drug me up and put me in a.
Put me
I
don't want to feel a thing. Please.
I mean, that's pretty bad. Because you know what? Power to you if you could do it at home.
Absolutely.
I said I would do a water birth. Like, I'd be kind of down for that, but it would still have to be in a hospital.
Okay.
Will they allow that in hospitals?
I think there's certain ones, like maybe not. I don't know. I haven't looked up into it.
Probably in LA. I'm sure that's like in LA.
Yeah. I mean, no telling. They probably let you do anything
about it quite yet.
Yeah, not yet. Neither am I. But yeah, she's strong.
Yes, that is like real pain right there.
She felt everything.
Oh my God.
I follow so many pregnancy pages, and they talk about like what it feels like to give birth.
Yeah.
And like they'll say like certain amount of bones break. I'm like, oh no.
You can like rip. That's kind of gross.
IV me. Give me the shot. Everything I need so I don't feel anything. Please. Yeah, but she's strong. Another
damn.
Yeah, another thing I was worried about was like, I don't know, the mom is a little older, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't like to see older people worried about anything, like any stress at all, like bothers me.
Especially their kids, because she was like, oh my, we don't do this, like the water birds.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it was cool.
Thoughts.
I mean, I think also cool. Like she didn't have to have any type of like, what is it? Medicine or what is it? What do they call
like
it?
An epidural
shot.
Yeah.
Those things can mess you up in the long run, I've heard.
What I've heard.
Yeah.
The reason I said I'd be open to a water birth is because I've heard, and I don't know for a fact, but that the way we give birth nowadays, like lying down, is like not a good way to give birth. Mm-hmm. It actually makes it harder and can create more strain on your body as a woman. And like standing up is the best way because of the gravity helps. I don't know if that's like factual, but that's where I read somewhere. And that's why I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to stand up, I can do that in water probably because it'll support me a little bit, but not maybe against a wall or something.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God, the way she was laying, sitting there. Still walks, I'd be like Olga and get a C-section.
Absolutely. You really don't feel anything then.
No, I wouldn't want a C-section.
I mean, they say like it's painful after. Yeah. I don't either, but whatever is
what do you guys think? We want to know.
It is.
Yeah, what would you do? We want to know what the fans would do.
Epidural, team epidural over here. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe when it comes to that, maybe I will do that.
Maybe. Let's think about that in the future. I'm like anxiety over here. Hold on. Okay, Ashley and Jay. Now, this whole thing.
You're having the time of your life with them.
Oh my gosh. Jay, basura, for people that don't know what that means. Trash. Just the fact that what did you think about her having to go to the barbershop, like that whole thing? Because those are his only friends. Like, did you think it was like doing the most, or
when you get to that point in a relationship and it's bad, you do the most.
Yes.
You go above and beyond. You're passing by houses. You are doing it all.
Anything.
Let me tell you.
Just for confirmation. That you're not crazy. Because these guys, let me tell you, will have you thinking that you're the crazy one.
Or women,
too. Yes,
girls cheat too. Like,
absolutely. I've seen plenty of them. But these people, let me rephrase that, will have you thinking you're crazy. Mm-hmm. And if you just go with your gut, and if you can have the proof on top, you are solid. Don't let people think you're going crazy. You are not. Intuition, okay?
Intuition, it saves you.
It matters. But yes, so the way that she confronted him through FaceTime, which was really smart.
Can we go back? Can we rewind?
Yes.
A little bit about the barbershop?
Yeah. The guys they didn't really want to say anything.
I like those guys though.
Me too.
That was cool. Those are like down people, because I'm like, oh my God, a lot of people would not do that. They would not like call out their friend.
They didn't want to. They were like over there scratching their heads, like looking down. But when they saw her like get a little teary-eyed, it's like, Right.
And he was like, I have one of the guys. What was his name?
I don't remember his name. But
he was like, I have a daughter. Like, I get it. And I'm a little pissed at Jay because let's go over that.
The barber shop.
The video that you guys were about to talk about. I thought that they were going to show her the video of like either them going in the bathroom or them in the bathroom.
No, he was getting choked out.
Yes, in the back. Choked out. But it made sense. And then at first I'm like, could this be a video from something else? But then Jay confirmed it later. But anyway, the whole issue, like the fact that what?
I'm just like, how dumb are you? You already know she's like 2 seconds away from like deporting you.
And still
so why would you
up.
still do that? Like, why? I mean, if you're gonna do that, like, wait till you have your green card in hand.
Right. And then we find out that she met the girl at a cookout.
Yeah, she met him at the cookout at the barbershop, right?
I think is that
because they were kind of giving her. Wait, they were like giving him clients or letting him like or like meeting people to like network type of thing.
It was a cookout or whatever. He introduced them or whatever. They met for a second or whatever, and then the girl was like, "Can you do a tattoo?" She went and got her tattoo done and got a little bit more than that. So I don't know. I just think like that's even worse.
This is like a family barbecue cookout daytime. Like
she was smart for FaceTiming him though. Most people would have probably called and you wouldn't have been able to see their face to know if they're lying right away. She had him, hey, what's up? And then said all of this, and then him hanging up was just like, oh, you did it. Confirmed it 100%. Kept forwarding her,
and then kept hanging up.
But his explanation, showed how immature he is.
And if someone keeps hanging up on you,
you know. I'm like, you just want to be able to like cuss someone out, like, you know what I mean?
We need to get that video too because I thought it's not hilarious about like the guy having him on the neck.
I mean, he deserved it. He deserved more than that. It was just like, come on, Jay. And Ashley, it broke my heart. Like, honestly, like, I really, really, really felt for her. I had anxiety. I was breathing heavy. Like, what?
Well, some of the fans said that they're that it's probably scripted for the show. They think it's more scripted.
The outside part?
Just the overall thing.
Oh, so they don't think it's real at all? Like any of that happened?
So he said she said the whole Jay having sex with a girl in the restroom sounded scripted. I don't know.
No telling.
I don't know because we've met them.
Yeah.
And we've seen them, we've met them, we've interacted with them, and they were having the time of their life. They were partying, they were doing...
And the way she is, if you guys watched last week, she was saying he has his own apartment. I don't know, and they're not together. You know, they'll do stuff for shows and stuff for social media. But I feel like it's facts. She's not going to go that far. Yes, absolutely. I think it was true. Maybe the video wasn't...
That was my favorite part.
Everything. Yeah, I know. It's my favorite part too. It's like, she did more than that. But I mean, I don't know.
What do you think about this though? Like overall, do you think she should have she should have known that this was going to happen? I mean, was she?
No, I don't wish that. I mean, I don't think that you should, like, that's not something that's in the back of your mind when you're getting married and you say that you're in love with each other. So I don't think this should have been like, well, I told you so type of thing. But
knowing that his age, knowing the playboy he was, like, before, knowing, like, all the things, like, you really think that someone can be faithful?
There are plenty of people. I think it depends on the person. Okay. There are plenty of people that change. They'll be, you know, like, bachelors or, you know, how it is. And then they'll change when they get married. Plenty of people that are super young married that don't act like this. I don't think it's an excuse. I mean, we may say, you know, he's young, blah, blah, blah. But Jay knew what he was doing when he said, I do. He knew.
Yeah.
3 days later. Well, he was in the barbershop.
That only rich people get married, though.
Yeah. But he was even in the barbershop. Yeah, I did some things I shouldn't have done, talking to a girl on this app. Okay, so you admitted that you knew.
And like, maybe because it's just like he can't handle it and all these women are coming at you. Think about it. You're on a show. You're 20 years old. You have a like maybe you have cheated in the past or whatever. It's a hard, difficult thing for you to deal with.
I don't want to make any excuses for him.
I know. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, like, as a person going into it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'd blame myself because I'd not blame myself for that, but I'd be like, no. But I'd be like, I saw this. The flags were like,
red flags everywhere.
They were waving back and forth, hitting me in the face and all. Yeah. And I was just kept going with it.
Yeah.
I mean.
And that's like marriage 3, right? Or the other 2, it didn't even work out.
This is marriage 3. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Next one.
Yes,
Next
yes.
time.
Last but not least, Elizabeth and Andre.
Oh, God, Andre.
Can we just drop? We're just gonna go right into the conversation he was having with his Elizabeth and Jen.
Can we call her Libby?
Libby. With Libby and Jen. When he said, what does he do for me? Talking about Chuck, Elizabeth's dad, I was red. My face turned, like, I was just like, come on. The fact that you can sit here and really say that and you haven't worked at all, what has he done for me? And she said, what hasn't he done for you? What have you done for yourself?
Ooh, that was a good one.
He had nothing to say, like, everything. I mean, like, come on. He looked so foolish, and honestly, I wasn't surprised because that's Andre every week, right?
Yeah.
Andre. Every week.
It's crazy though because what do you think of their like dynamic, or like how they should just like shut up, Andre? Like she straight out like tells him off, like right, or not tells him off, but like
I mean, she has to, the way he snatched her phone last episode.
I know.
You have to like buck up.
But she's like that. They're like that all the time, which kind of scares me though too. If you're gonna bring a child into this, and then you're like fighting, yelling, you know?
Yeah.
Telling each other shut up all the
the
time. That's where it kind of like it seems like every little thing is like because he's like, no, Libby, this way.
Like he was buying the ticket and then pack my bags, like go pack my bags. Like I was just like, this is just too much for me. Just go pack.
Also, Stelwalk said also Elizabeth is an actress this whole time. She has a Christian movie coming out.
Yeah, she does. We talked about that last week too, you guys. So if you want to see that, head to the last week's show too. After this, yeah, she is working on stuff. I didn't know that until last week either. But that's cool. Yeah. She's doing more than one thing. I mean, a lot of these people are just strictly doing 90 days. So I mean,
she's working. She's like, I got to make some money because
help him out, girl. But no Nicole again this episode, guys.
No.
Moving on.
So
no
sad.
Nicole, no as in. Rumor has it that, well, just, you know, a few people think that it's just because they're not together anymore. But you know how Nicole is. Even on her Q&As on Instagram, she's denying that they're not together. So we'll never know with that. Hopefully we'll see her next week. Well, I think this is week 2, girl. Where you at?
Maybe they got married.
Yeah. I don't doubt. Highly doubt.
Maybe it'll be like a huge surprise and all over social media and everything. In her dreams?
That would be epic. And if they got the spinoff that everyone thought they would have?
Waiting for that.
It's not going to happen.
She's one of my favorites.
It's not going to. I missed her this episode,
I will
her.
Say. And I miss Joe.
Yeah.
And I miss May. And I miss
Joe. Yeah.
What's the brother's name?
Joe. Don't know the brother's name, actually. All right, you guys, it's time for news and gossip. Woo!
AfterBuzz TV News.
Yes. Who do we have first? We have this little, I found a lot of these memes, and it's OMG, my love, my world, Asin is texting me. And then the next picture, now he's asking for more money, but neither of us have jobs. And then Andre saying, stop texting him, don't respond, I said, and snatching the phone. I thought it was kind of funny when I first read it. I'm just like, this is just so annoying. That's how they both are. We already know. Next picture.
That was funny.
This is about Colt. You guys, he said she locked herself in the bathroom, so I deactivated her phone. Everyone's like, wait, what? Makes no sense whatsoever. I was looking at like, huh? He just doesn't. What he says, like we said, there's more to it.
Yeah.
Definitely behind closed doors. He's a little feisty.
He is.
Okay?
He says those little like shady, passive-aggressive things. They're like, what?
Yes.
I'm so innocent.
And then we have, on the next picture, we have Larissa. Someone said, feeling cute. Might move Deb's slot machine later. I don't know. Why they do her like that? You guys, we love her.
Feeling cute. Oh,
Feeling cute. And then we have our girl Pal and her little baby Axel. Axel is already 5 months, you guys.
He's adorable.
Hard to believe, right? I feel like she just gave birth yesterday. Well, she might have for whoever watched the show yesterday. But honestly, he is just the cutest mix of them both. He looks a lot like Russ to me.
Yeah, he does. His eyes.
Yes. He is just, and those cheeks.
The babies on 90 Day are adorable.
They are. All of the babies are cute.
I'm always looking at them.
And they have cute names.
When they're all mixed, like, just like different culture. I love it.
Yeah,
I
they
love
all
it.
have cute names. And I don't know, you guys do make some cute babies. And that is it for news and gossip. We still have Chantal. Chantal is living her best life, you guys. Living her best life. She hasn't posted any pictures with Pedro. And she said, when a storm is past, but your energy into rebuilding your life, put your energy into rebuilding your life. Don't waste time looking back. She's been traveling like crazy, posting pictures, living her life.
So you know when you go on like those breakups and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go like do everything I wanted to do for the past couple years I've been in this breakup. Yeah. You think she's doing that right now?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how much she could be doing because, like, if we didn't have the show coming out this summer, I would think 100% it was a breakup. Yeah. But right now, I'm just kind of like on edge. I'm not really sure if it's that or if it's just like building up tension for the show, or I don't know where to stand. Yeah,
like
something.
Keeping us still on the edge of our seats.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure what to think about them.
She looks good though. She's so pretty.
She does. I mean, everyone. You guys, I stalk comments for 90 days. I just hashtag 90 days stalk comments, but everyone was just like, "You are too beautiful to be dealing with the stuff you're dealing with. Absolutely too beautiful. Move on." I said the same thing.
But when you're in it,
it's
I
different.
get it. When you're in
have
it,
a ring on your finger,
you got that fog.
I mean, most of us judging don't have rings on our fingers yet. Okay, these are all opinions. But one day, okay.
Let's go on 90 Day.
Absolutely not. All right, you guys, let's move into our favorite special segment. Yes. What do you think?
And I pay rent. But that's none of my business.
None of my business. What you got for us, Stacey?
Okay. Get your sign.
Yep, got it.
Okay, first question. Is it okay if your husband or wife stays with their family and leaves you alone in a hotel in another country?
That'll never be okay. It won't even be okay in the same state. I don't care what it is. You're staying with me. We need to stay together. But especially in another country, it's a slap in the face. And I felt like that was wrong. They were arguing. But honestly, someone make a pallet on the floor or ask for a cot or sleep with your backs turned, something. But don't leave each other. So absolutely not. And
you don't run away. Yeah, you don't run away from your problems and you stay. And that's kind of choosing your family. I mean, why'd you get married then?
Right. Because that's your new family now.
It's just sad. The way she was just left out there, it really bugged me.
Yeah. Sad.
Because she was just
surprise.
Left he's like, go do whatever you want to do. Yeah. You're out here in a country by yourself with nobody, pretty much.
Foul. I mean, very Pedro-like, but,
Pedro,
I guess she was getting on his nerves that much. Next question.
Okay. Does your significant other have to be your ride or die in order for it to be a lasting relationship?
Yes, unless you guys are just like doing it just because. Absolutely, yes. There's no doubt about it. If we're not riding and dying, I really don't want to die. No. But if we're not here for each other through thick and thin, right? Yes, then you gotta go. Absolutely.
What's the point? It's like, what's the point of having a friend if they're not, you better change my tire.
Yes.
My car breaks or I get a flat tire, you better change my tire. Not change my tire, but if I get a flat on the freeway, come help me out. You have to change it, but
be there.
Yeah, be there.
Thick and thin. I mean it. Let's do predictions. Okay. Do you have any?
I think it's gonna be more depressing for Shen.
Ooh, predictions.
I'm already.
That's my favorite part. Okay.
Okay, so I think that the Chantal drama is going to get crazier. I think she's going to find out that he's using her. Mm-hmm. I think that she's going to talk to him about it, but then it's going to be like, what are you talking about, Chantal? And it's going to be more of a drama, and then the family's going to get involved. And I think she's going to stay. I think she's going to stay. I don't know. Pedro's got her wrapped around his finger. Like, she's out there searching for him, so maybe he might be nice.
Okay.
What do you think?
My predictions. Okay, we already know that Colt and Larissa aren't together anymore, right?
Yeah.
But as far, like, if we're just going to base it off of watching the show.
Yeah.
I think that the marriage is done from this point on. I think this was the breaking point. Yes. I don't think she gave him another chance after this. So we're not going to see any loving.
So you think she moves out?
Between them two. Something. I feel like we're going to see it soon. But we're gonna see that transition. I don't know how they're gonna do it because they're supposed to be together on the show. I don't know, but I know that this is the end for them. Ashley and Jay as well. I want to just go ahead and say, I truly believe that Ashley is not with him anymore. I don't think that she'll be with him after this situation, and I want to see her throw the clothes out. I want the clothes all over the front yard.
Not even in like black bags?
I'm talking like just
trash
thrown
bags?
out. Come get your stuff. You want your clothes
You
so
want
bad.
that drama, like
Come get your stuff. I mean, I might rip a few shirts before then too. I don't know. This
That's
just depends
awkward,
on how
that time when you pick up your stuff.
I mean, you don't have to see him. Go ahead and throw his stuff out, and it's done. Dunzo, see ya. Well, I really don't want to see
And
ya
if you
again.
don't have any money, though, how do you get back home?
She said that's his problem. He should have thought about that before he went to the bathroom.
Right?
He should have. I mean, that's his issue.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was just like, yeah, I want my clothes. Like, I don't know. I just felt like maybe he wanted to get out of it.
I think he should have tried to still get her back.
I don't think so. There's no coming back from this. And especially the way he explained why he did what he did. Well, like, how it went down.
Yeah.
Like, it was just that easy. It was that easy for her to get you to
really
cheat on your
caught
wife.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And then Elizabeth and Andre, I think we'll have the same old next week. But no telling Chantal and Pedro.
I think she's gonna.
yeah,
I think she's gonna find out more about
said-
this, and she's still gonna be with him. I don't think she's gonna break up with him. I think he's gonna talk to her about it, but I think he's gonna just be mean to her about it. And
I think she'll go home next week.
You think so?
Yes. If she was smart, she would be up out of that country.
And how long is he staying there? Until he
Remember,
wants to, right?
He said like a month or so.
He said like I'm no return. Like
He just said, meet me back in Atlanta. If you want to do something for me, that's what you can do. Meet me back in Atlanta. So, no telling.
that's
But
I
those are my
feel like he's
predictions.
abusive.
Absolutely.
Cut
Just
out.
thought. I mean, you know, maybe
Makes me
not.
sad.
But like mentally, like emotionally,
Yeah.
I can see that, especially with Andre
that,
too.
and
so.
to get to that point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to chase him and fix it and keep on, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, I don't see anything good happening from any of these couples except Paola and Russ, a new bundle of joy. You guys, as you know, you can follow us all over social media. I am Alex Bowers. You can follow me at Hey Alex Bowers. Be here next week, same time. Comment, like, subscribe. We got you with all the news and gossip as usual, and we'll see you.
Hey guys, I'm Stacey Olivas. You can find me all over social media at Stacey Olivas and also at 90 Day Fiance Now. Hit us up there. I can repost some of your stuff. Yes, DM us.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments. What are your predictions from next week?
Yep.
Yay! Thanks for
See
watching,
ya.
guys. Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.